Hello YouTubers and ham radio nerds, this is Max NG7M and doing a little quick live recording of the ARRL Sweepstakes CW contest for 2020. And I thought I'd jump in, just give a quick overview of N7M and the Sweepstakes parser, which is really cool in the Sweepstakes. So you can see I've got a couple, 3 webcams going. You got me in the upper left hand corner. Got my paddle to the right. We'll see how long I do this video. And I'm running an Aircraft K3S. You can see in the lower left. And you'll see my hand there, hand on the paddle. And I'm running power. And I've got a DB18, stepper DB18 at 80 feet. And it is just past 0300. So that would be just past 8 o'clock local time here in Utah. So N7M, just a quick update there. The parser for the exchange in the sweepstakes, which is a little more complicated than most contests, well, maybe than a UTC contest. They're not quite as bad as a UTC contest. We're exchanging a lot of serial numbers potentially from previous queues. But in this contest, there's 5 elements to the exchange. And so when you make a contact, you exchange the serial number, the number of contacts you've had, and then what is called the precedence, which is the category you're entering in. And in my case, that precedence is B for Bravo. I'm running high power and I'm not assisted, so I'm not using any spots. And then you send your call sign again. In my case, it's NG7M, November Golf 7 Mike. And then you send what is called the check, which is the first year you were licensed, the last 2 digits usually. In my case, that was 1994. So I'll be sending a 94. And then you send the ARRL section. And in my case, I'm in Utah, which is pretty popular. There's not a ton of guys on that get on and especially will run stations in the sweepstakes. And so that's it, those 5 components. And in N7M, when you enter the exchange, it's pretty cool because you can combine the serial number and the precedence together. So let's say you're copying 123 as the serial number, and the station sends A alpha. You run that together. So you type in 123A, and then you hit a space. You wait for their call sign, or you could type their call sign in again to correct it. Let's say you copied it wrong. You hit another space, and then they send their check. Let's say they send you 55U for unlimited. You then type in 55U, run together. So the main thing is you keep the serial number and the precedence run together, and then you can enter the call sign or not. And then you always have a space before the check and the section. So I'm also using a call history file. So you'll see the section and the check come up too. So then all I have to do is put in the, well, I have to verify, right, the section and the check. But then typically if the call history file is correct, I can just type in the serial number and the precedence. So I'm on 724 right here. The frequency seems pretty clear. And so let's clear the frequency and then we'll just call CQ. I'm running full legal limit, 1500 watts here. So we'll just check the frequency. Oh, wait a minute, I got to turn on the audio. Or this would be pretty boring. So now we have the audio, receive audio on the K3S, and you will only hear that in the left channel. So I'll go ahead and clear the frequency. I might turn the monitor up a little bit too, so you can hear me when I'm sending. So I'm sending pretty quick. I'm going to be calling CQ around 35 words a minute, so I'll just do a QRL and see if there's anybody that's going to object to me being on this frequency. And guys, I don't think they're moved to 80 already. So let's go ahead and call CQ and see what happens. Call CQ SS, my call sign twice. N4ZZ called me. Send my serial number, precedence B, my call sign. Check 94 UT. Call sign history is correct. KR4WI called. Sending the exchange. Okay, so I didn't have anything in the call. WR3Z called me. Call history has him as check as 77 and section is VA. Yeah, he's in MDC. And I just confirmed his section. K5 VIP, there's two guys calling there. I picked out K5 VIP. $77U. Call sign history is correct for him. AF3K. Sending 133. Bravo. My call sign. Check. 94, Utah. His calls. Picked out W4WJ. His call sign. South Texas. NY3A. Nobody calling, so I'll call CQ. The last call history was correct. 73 East PA. N6WT, two guys calling. Send 136, Bravo. My call sign. 94, Utah. South Bay. N4RA. Call history says he's in West Virginia. Call sign history is correct. Nobody. K5CM. Two guys calling. See if he's in Oklahoma, 59 Oklahoma. The other guy didn't wait. So I've got the repeat on CQ. There's a K3 calling me. Okay, not picking others. He's weak. K3NT. This might be kind of tricky. I use the receive incremental tune, the RIT. He's in North Texas. I need his serial number again. Okay, 32. There's another station call. N6EP, not sure if you can hear that. Call history shows him 2000 SDG, San Diego. And he sent 66 SDG. A little louder on his exchange, which was nice. Didn't have to ask for fills. And there's somebody in there calling. I'm using macros to send, or I can grab the paddle, of course. I'm just going to call CQ. I mean, he's just so weak, I don't think I'm going to try to dig him out. And for Charlie Whiskey Zulu, 141 B, my call sign, check, 94 UT. He wants the number again. North Carolina. Victor Echo 5 Mike X-ray, Saskatchewan. The call history is correct. It was correct. Kilo Alpha 2 Delta, North Long Island. Check is 78. Well, we'll see if it's correct. His call sign. 78 NLI, correct. We'll just do a couple more. Probably keep this short. Whiskey 2 Tango Tango, South New Jersey. We'll see if it's correct. Licensed in 62. We'll see if that's correct. My call sign. His call sign. 62. SNJ. Correct. We'll call CQ a couple more times, and then we'll wrap this up. W7 Victor X-ray Sierra. Looks like he's in Western Washington, licensed in 1953. He's in the unlimited class. The call history is correct. Okay, so there you go. Just running a few stations, and with the N1MM, and that parser is really nice. There might be some tricks that I missed. Some other guys might know that, but I think I'll keep this video short. So, you know, this is what you can do. My lot here on my station is 160 feet by 100 feet, and the key here is antenna, antenna, antenna. So I've got that two elements in this case. It's a stepper DB18 at 80 feet, or around 27 meters, and running power. And all of those contacts I was pointed due east at 90 degrees from Utah. And so I get a lot of stations, of course, off the side of the beam in Canada and the West Coast this time of night. So, well, that gives you an idea. You know, I haven't spent very much time here in the contest. I can look at my off times, and total time on looks like about 2.5 hours. I have not been trying to get too crazy today. I think I'll get on tomorrow and see what I can do, or maybe hop on 80 meters or spend a little more time on 7 megahertz or 40 meters here tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a quick and dirty single VFO, single radio, single VFO demonstration of renting stations in the sweepstakes. It is a lot of fun, but to get to that point where you're incredibly comfortable copying those exchanges, it takes a lot of practice. So hang in there, and hope you have fun in the contest, and I hope you enjoyed this demo. 73 from Max NG7M, and we'll shut it off for now. Bye.